Hello guys, I am Manuel Duché with Dassault System, and I would like to give you an introduction to CATIA Product Perception Experience. That's a new app since the release R2019X, but hold on, I guess you don't care about seeing my face in the video, so let's stop that to focus on the real stuff. So here we are with one of the CATIA design team's creation, the blush au car. This is the physical product. We are looking at the GT version, but we have also designed alternatives to make a sport version. And we will now use CATIA Product Perception Experience to build the two packages, one for the GT version and one for the sport version, and present them. So this new app is available in the Product Experience Presenter role. Let's start it. Very first step consists in inserting an existing product. I can use the command from the action bar, or its shortcut available in the product variant line. Okay, just 2 words about this panel. This is a default variant panel with 3 variant lines, one for product, one for material, one for viewpoint. So let's go on and insert the product of the blush au car. I will cancel this panel. We'll talk about that later on when dealing with material variant. So I will try to go quickly with the 2 simplest type of variant, product and viewpoint. I will get rid of the material variant line as I won't use it and start creating viewpoint variants. The first one will be a view like 3/4 front. But I want to customize it a bit to make it more CAD-like, still with material rendering, but with the edges. So capturing not only this point of view, but also this shading mode in a single variant. I'm using the big plus in the line for the first variant. Remove the name because the thumbnail is explicit itself. And then the second viewpoint variant will be to focus on the design of the hood. Something like that. Okay, and in this case I will remove the edge, just keep the material shading, now creating the second material variant. Another point of interest will be the rims. So let's have a closer look at one of them. That will be my third viewpoint variant, resizing the variant panel before creating the fourth and last viewpoint variant for a rear view, something like that. Okay, last viewpoint variant. Renaming the line. Okay, now we can go back to focusing on the hood and create 3 product variant lines, one for the hood. I need 2 more that I will add with these comments at the bottom of the panel. The second one for the rims, okay, and the third one for the spoiler. I can create it from the command at the bottom or from the variant panel context menu. Okay, last one for the spoiler. Alright. And I want to bring the line together, so I just drag and drop them to rearrange my panel. So the hood. Here I have the classic version of the hood. Clicking on it and then using the level selector to go down the product hierarchy, down to the level I want to select the hood. The other version of the hood are in the invisible space, but there are several of them. So I will bring the tree, F3, as any other CATIA application. By default, the tree presents a simplified view of my product structure with only the object which I have already used in my presentation. So I switch to the Explore mode to see the complete tree and go down to my hierarchy to find my hood variant, and that's this one that I want to capture as a hood alternative, and this would be the sport alternative. Okay, going back to the visible space, I can now switch back and forth between sport and classic version. The thumbnails, it's a detail that we'll take care of later on. Next variant is for the rims. I can reuse the viewpoint created previously, but actually I want to make sure I select the 4 rim. So zooming out, going down the product hierarchy. Yes, that's the original version of the rim. Then going to the invisible space, taking the sport version of the rim. Okay, that's it. So now I can switch between these 2 rim alternatives. Last is the spoiler. The spoiler, it's like an option, so it's either on or off. Right now it's in the invisible space. Okay. So spoiler on. And to create the spoiler off version, just need to make sure that I have nothing selected. Clicking in the background, pressing escape, as you like. Here I am with my off version on, off. Okay, that's good. The thing is that if I want to switch between the complete GT package or sport package, I need to individually switch the hood, the rim, and the spoiler. So what I will do, I will create a new panel. This is not mandatory. It's really up to me to organize my variant line in as many panels as I want. But this panel will be dedicated to all stages. Stages is a group of active variant. So if I make the classic hood, classic rim, get rid of the spoiler. I don't want the stage to remember the viewpoint, so I turn it off by selecting again. And now if I click plus, it will remember the active variant. That will be my GT package. Doing the same for all the sport alternatives. And that's sport package. Okay. And basically, at this stage, I'm ready to go into presentation mode. By clicking the play button, I double click the player section, I don't need to unpin it. Select the presentation section, and let's go through a presentation of this car, starting with the first viewpoint, switching the edges on, focusing then on the hood, maybe looking at the hood, classic and sport version. At any time I can do a free navigation, of course. And then maybe go and focus on the rim, switching between the sport and the classic version. Finally reaching the end part. You see that in presentation mode we had a smooth interpolated animation between viewpoints without the spoiler, with the spoiler. And now if I want to switch in one click all the alternatives, I just use my packages. Here is the GT package and the sport package. So that was very quickly how to create a short presentation for a given design project and its alternatives. Let's go review some details of CATIA product perception experience features. To get started, the list of existing variant types. We've seen product, but we also have position variant, human variant, environment variant. I will show you how to use these variants in future videos, hopefully. Some more details now about the thumbnails that we created. They look a bit messy, right? So, for example, here we'd like to have something consistent. So if I go back to the view that I used to create this variant, I'd like to have the same kind of thumbnail for the sport version. So I right-click, just need to right-click on the thumbnail or click on its burger menu and do a refresh thumbnail. That's it. What about the rim thumbnail? Maybe I would like to use this point of view instead and then refresh both thumbnail in this line. So I don't go to the variant one by one, I can do it in one shot with the variant line context menu and the refresh all thumbnails command. Good. There is an option. There are options in the preferences which are useful. For example, if I want for the hood variants thumbnail to just show the hood itself, I go to the preferences, I tuck them on the side, and let's see, yes, the thumbnail preferences. I have the choice of capturing the whole 3D in the thumbnail or just the object participating to the variant, with or without as an option, with or without the environment. If I don't capture the environment, the background of the thumbnail will be transparent. So if I do the refresh thumbnail again here, I shall just see the hood, but from the current viewpoint. So I will use the viewpoint variant to switch to that viewpoint and refresh the thumbnail again, and you will see that if I move the panel, the thumbnail is transparent. Maybe some details about the presentation mode. So let's go back to presentation mode. There are a couple of nice features worth mentioning at this point. The turntable, first of all. So here is a panel to control a turntable, turning slowly, and while the turntable is turning, I can keep switching variants. I can also at any time grab the slider and move to a given viewpoint. And always at any time take the end by freely navigating with the usual CATIA navigation interaction. So that's for the turntable. Another way of having an automatic presentation mode is to use the slideshow command of each variant line. There is a little play button. If I click the play button of the viewpoint variant line, we go through all the viewpoints. There is a default delay for the animation and a default delay to spend on each variant. These delays are available in the preferences panel. We see the default here 2 seconds for animation, 4 seconds of spending on a given variant. Okay, so that's it for a very first introduction to CATIA product perception experience. I hope I will make some more videos in the coming weeks, so stay tuned.